just because the Double K's and Janice came, we're going to have this meeting with just two of us. Economic Development is meeting somewhere down the hall, and there's two of them there. And so we're going to call the meeting to order. And well, come on, Jan. And you can call the roll.
Senator Funky Fromeyer, Senator Howell, Senator Webb, Representative Herron, Representative Petrie, Representative Thomas.
Aye.
Co-Chair Fraser Gordon, Chair Girdler.
Aye. We obviously do not have enough for a quorum, but we do have enough for the Double K's and Janice. Do we want to? We can't get approval of the minutes and all that. Janice, you want to do the approval of the minutes, or you want to just proceed on?
If I could, I would. I appreciate it.
I think Catherine's got some information items, and then we'll get started.
Sure. Thank you.
Pursuant to KRS 45-760 sub 5, the University of Kentucky equipment purchases totaling $717,200 for UK Chandler Hospital. Pursuant to KRS 45-812-1, through their fiscal agents, the following school districts, all of which did not need additional tax levies to pay debt service except for Pineville, reported upcoming debt issues to finance new projects: Ashland Independent in Boyd County, Casey County, Davis County, Pineville Independent in Bell County, and Scott County. Pursuant to KRS 45A-182, NKU reported its intent to use a construction manager general contractor project delivery method for its approximately 79,925 gross square foot addition to the 175,131 gross square foot Dorothy Westerman Harriman Science Center in Highland Heights. The construction budget is $80.44 million.
All right. And everything from here on out will be not voted on, obviously. So we'll use the information. And Ms. Thomas, I think yours is basically information anyway, right?
Correct. I'm just reporting today. There's no action items.
You may proceed as you wish.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon. My name is Janice Thomas, Deputy State Budget Director. In accordance with provisions of 45-750 KRS and KRS 45-800, I'm reporting 6 pool projects today. First is the post-secondary education, Kentucky State University, Combs Hall renovation project, funded with the 22-24 asset preservation pool in the amount of $7.8 million, with $6,782,608.70 in bonds and $1,017,391.30 in restricted funds, which satisfies the 15% match requirement. This project will completely renovate Combs Hall, a resident hall on KSU's campus that is currently unoccupied due to its condition. This project was approved by the KCTCS Board of Regents on February 16th and by the Council for Post-Secondary Education on February 20th of 2024. Second project is the Tourism, Arts, and Heritage Kentucky State Fair Board Kentucky Exposition Center Renovation Design Project in the amount of $18 million from the State Fair Board Property Improvements Fund. This project is included in the market analysis of the Kentucky Exposition Center submitted to the Interim Joint Committee on Appropriations and Revenue on November 30th of 22 and includes construction of a new exhibit hall, north wing, east hall expansion and renovation, kitchen for catering and concession services, as well as enabling infrastructure and demolition. Next is the Tourism, Arts, and Heritage Cabinet, Kentucky Department of Parks, Carter Cave State Resort Park Sewer Upgrades Phase 2 project in the amount of $1,250,000 from the Department of Parks Wastewater Treatment and Infrastructure Upgrades Pool to the Carter Cave State Resort Park sewer upgrades in Carter County. This project will replace gravity sewer lines in the cottage area, replace the lodge, lift station and force main, and make, repairs to the residents' gravity sewers. And the last 3 pool projects are within the Tourism, Arts, and Heritage Cabinet, and they're funded with the Department of Fish and Wildlife Fees in Lieu Stream Mitigation Pool. The first one is the Philo Possum Hollow project in the amount of $3,613,300. In Butler County, this project will restore and permanently protect over 1,346 linear feet of streams and 57 acres of wetlands in Possum Hollow in the Green River service area. Next is the Philo tributary to 12 Mile Creek project in the amount of $2,346,200. In Campbell County, this project will restore and permanently protect over 14,800 linear feet of 12 Mile Creek and its tributaries in the Northern Kentucky service area. And the last project I have to report today is the Philo Slab Camp Branch project in the amount of $22,599,100 in Rowan County. This project will restore and permanently protect over 85,000 linear feet of Slab Camp Branch and its tributaries in Upper Licking River service area. And that concludes my projects that I'm reporting to the committee today. Thank you.
If the other Thomas don't have any questions, I only have one question. Since the senator from Carter and the senator from Campbell County is not here, can we put those projects on hold till they show up? Yeah. Can you change that to Pulaski? And I guess not. You're just sitting there grinning at me. I'm assuming that we can't do that.
Well, since these are non-action items, we are reporting these items. Since we currently have the authorization to move forward with them, we will move forward.
All right.
I would definitely not move forward without authorization, and since we have authorization, we will do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Janice. All right. Now we've got 18 lease renewals and a lease modification. They do require action, but obviously we're not going to have any action. So, Miss Bronner, you may begin wherever you're at.
I am here.
All right.
So you would like me to just go through all of them then?
Yeah. Formality-wise and, so we can have the information available.
Absolutely, no problem. Good morning. My name is Natalie Bronner, and I'm the Director of the Division of Real Properties. The first item I'm reporting today is a new lease for PR 5769 for the Cabinet for Health and Family Services in McCreary County, which resulted from the competitive bid process outlined in KRS 56803. With 2 proposals received, the agency has recommended acceptance of the lowest proposal, which was submitted by Matt Mills. The lease is for 8,787 square feet of existing office space and 56 reserved paved parking spaces at an annual rental rate of $17.90 per square foot, including water and sewer. This is $157,287.32 annually through June 30th, 2031. This lease is being reported pursuant to KRS 56823 since the annual cost exceeds $100,000.
You may proceed.
Okay, thank you.
Just go through them all and
Okay, certainly. Lease renewals again, 18 total. The first, under general government, there are 2. Department of Agriculture has a lease renewal for 4804 in Franklin County for same terms and conditions at $12.96 per square foot, or $137,894.40 annually through June 30th, 2032. The Unified Prosecutorial System has a lease renewal for PR 2591 in Jefferson County at same terms and conditions for $16.55 per square foot, or $401,056.16 annually through June 30th, 2025. Education and Labor Cabinet has a lease renewal for the Department of Workforce Development for PR 5181 in Fayette County at the same terms and conditions for $16.50 per square foot, or $189,964.52 annually through June 30th, 2027. The Energy and Environment Cabinet Office of the Secretary has a lease renewal for PR 5343 in Perry County at the same terms and conditions for $15.79 per square foot, or $158,152.64 annually through June 30th, 2032. The Cabinet for Health and Family Services, General Administration and Program Support has a lease renewal for PR 4882 in Franklin County at same terms and conditions for $8.50 per square foot or $105,175.52 annually through June 30th, 2026. The Cabinet for Health and Family Services Office for Children with Special Healthcare Needs has a lease renewal for PR 4354 in Fayette County at the same terms and conditions for $16.50 per square foot or $180,048 annually through June 30th, 2028. The Cabinet for Health and Family Services Department for Income Support has a lease renewal for PR 3590 in Franklin County at same terms and conditions for $11.34 per square foot or $1,127,853.72 annually through June 30th, 2029. Cabinet for Health and Family Services Department for Community-Based Services has 8 lease renewals at the same terms. PR 2829 in Montgomery County is for $13.50 per square foot or $155,844 annually through June 30th, 2025. PR 3282 in Franklin County is for $7.55 per square foot or $116,760.76 annually through June 30th, 2026. PR 3665 in Barron County is for $6.65 per square foot or $137,987.52 annually through June 30th, 2032. PR 3855 in Bourbon County is for $13.20 per square foot or $109,230 annually through June 30th, 2026. PR 4460 in Pulaski is for $9 per square foot or $173,997 annually through June 30th, 2025. PR 4487 in Letcher County is for $9.26 per square foot or $178,579.12 annually through June 30th, 2025. PR 5373 in Warren County is for $13.42 per square foot or $582,803.76 annually through June 30th, 2032. PR 5720 in Graves County is for $15.25 per square foot or $113,002.52 annually through June 30th, 2032. The Justice and Public Safety Cabinet has 2 lease renewals at same terms and conditions. The Department of Corrections Division of Probation and Parole has PR 5412 in Davis County at the same terms and conditions for $13.25 per square foot or $116,043.52 annually through June 30th, 2028. The Department of Public Advocacy has PR 5095 in Fayette County at same terms and conditions for $14.50 per square foot or $261,130.52 annually through June 30th, 2025. The Transportation Cabinet Department of Vehicle Regulation has a lease renewal for PR 4354 in Fayette County at same terms and conditions for $15 per square foot or $113,910 annually through June 30th, 2025. I'm also presenting a lease modification for 5711 for the Board of Accountancy in Jefferson County. PR 5711 is being entered into as the same terms lease, but does require renovations that exceed $50,000, and it's being reported per KRS 56823. 2 quotes were received for demo and installation of framing and drywall, upgrade of electrical services, flooring, and painting. The low bid from Hurstbourne Office Park LLC was recommended at $50,524.59, which will be amortized over the term of the lease through June 30th, 2027. And that concludes my presentation. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Sorry, I've turned myself off because in case that's different. Thank you, Ms. Bronner. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Right.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. Now, I think Sandy's going to be remote. You out there, Sandy?
Good morning, sir.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm good. You may proceed.
Thank you, Chair Girdler and members of the committee. I'm Sandy Williams, Executive Director with the Kentucky Infrastructure Authority. Pursuant to KRS 224A100, the authority will present 15 loans and 13 grants for the committee's review. First, the City of Ashland's Fund A loan in the amount of $44 million is for their wastewater treatment plant expansion and improvements project. This project includes construction of new headworks, new clarifiers, and the replacement of many aged pieces of equipment. The disinfection process, SCADA, and telemetry systems will also be upgraded. This will be a 20-year loan with a 1.25% interest rate. And if I may, all 15 loans were approved at the March 7th KIA board meeting. So I won't repeat that every time.
Thank you.
Next up, the City of Providence has a Fund A loan in the amount of $7,230,000 for their sanitary sewer upgrades project. The project includes rehabilitation or replacement of up to 12,000 linear feet of 8-inch gravity sewer lines, replacement of manholes, and rehabilitation of 2 pump stations. The headworks, clarifier, oxidation ditch, and flow meters will all be improved. This will be a 30-year loan with a 0.5% interest rate. Next, the Adair County Water District Fund A loan in the amount of $2,672,250 is for their Phase 24 wastewater system improvements and upgrades project. This project will replace lift stations as well as installing a force main. Additionally, the collection system will be rehabilitated. This will be a 20-year loan with a 1.25% interest rate. And the last Fund A loan, we do have more loans, but the last Fund A loan, the Springfield Water and Sewer Commission Fund A loan in the amount of $2,623,000 is for their Springfield Wastewater Treatment Plant SBR project. This project adds a planned sequencing batch reactor and approximately 4,500 linear feet of 8-inch collection lines will be rehabilitated. This will be a 30-year loan with a 0.5% interest rate. Our only Fund B loan for the day is for the Braunston Water Association. This will be a loan increase in the amount of $625,420 for their water system improvements and replacement project. The original loan was approved by the KIA board on July 7th, 2022. The increase is due to higher materials costs and no additional work is being funded. This will bring the total loan to $3,368,420. The original terms and conditions remain the same. This will be a 20-year loan with a 0.25% interest rate. And then on to our Fund F Drinking Water State Revolving Fund projects. The City of Providence Fund F loan in the amount of $2.6 million is for their cast iron pipe rehabilitation project. The project will replace approximately 12,000 linear feet of cast iron pipe with 6-inch PVC, reconnect 500 existing meters, and assemble 40 fire hydrants. This is a 30-year loan with a 0.5% interest rate. And again, the City of Springfield, they've been busy, water and sewer. The Springfield Water and Sewer Commission's Fund F loan in the amount of $2,894,924 is for their water main assessment, replacement, planning, and design, water treatment plant, and Priority Area 1 project. I think they get the prize for the longest name today. The project includes the assessment, design, and replacement of aging facilities in Priority Area 1. Lead service lines will be replaced, and there will be the addition of a carbon feed system and stainless steel weirs for the basins at the water treatment plant. This is a 20-year loan with a 1.25% interest rate. The next 8 loans are lead service line inventory loans that were, again, all approved at the March 7th KIA board meeting. Each of these projects includes a comprehensive inventory of each service connection within the system to determine the service line material on both sides of the meter. These inventories are an EPA requirement and are to be completed by October 2024. All loans, all of these lead service line inventory loans will be 100% principal forgiveness, and they meet the bipartisan infrastructure law requirement of funding going to a disadvantaged community. First is the Martin County Water District, $299,250. The City of Paintsville, $418,000. Southern Water and Sewer, $247,575. The City of Prestonsburg, $416,250. The City of Pikeville, $119,902. The Ohio County Water District, $185,000. The City of Ashland, $874,130. Mountain Water District, $435,720. And that is the last lead service line inventory loan. And moving on to the grants. We have 13 grant funded projects today from round one of the Cleaner Water Program. That's Senate Bill 36 of the 2021 session. There are 5 grants. The sewer grant is we have one, which is a reallocation from the county allocation pool. And we have 2 water grants that are allocations from the supplemental pool and 2 reallocations from the county allocation pool. From round 2 of the Cleaner Water Program, and that's House Bill 1 of the 2022 session, there are 8 grants. 3 are sewer grants that are reallocations, and 5 are reallocations for water out of the county allocation pool. And that concludes my report today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You got any questions, Walker? All right, we're good. Thank you all for bearing with us and reporting. I know it's kind of weird reporting to 2, but you're actually on recording so we can always have it back anyway. So anyway, thanks, Sandy.
Thanks, sir.
Action item, Cabinet for Economic Development, fund grants, double Ks. Kylie, the other day, she showed up without you. Yeah, and it's not good when she does. She acts up and everything else, so please try to stay with her from now on. She was with her boss. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all may proceed.
Oh, okay. Thank you for having us today. We have 13 KPDI projects to present. First is the City of Bardstown on behalf of Nelson County Fiscal Court. This was approved by KEDFA for a $631,510 KPDI EDF grant. This is to extend utilities and the existing roadway into the Nelson County Industrial Park. Matching funds are provided through local support, and total potential investment for this project, $1,263,020. Next, we have City of Hodgenville on behalf of the LaRue County Fiscal Court. This was approved for a project with a potential investment of $1.2 million. The project will install sanitary sewer to the industrial park in Upton, and matching funds are provided through a local county fund. This project was approved by KEDFA for a $600,000 KPDI EDF grant. The City of Somerset, on behalf of the Somerset-Pulaski Economic Development Authority, was approved by KEDFA for a $500,000 KPDI EDF grant. This is to complete phased work at the intersection into the 142-acre site known as the SPEDA Commerce Park. Matching funds are provided through SPEDA, and the total potential investment for this project, $1,052,000. City of Winchester, on behalf of the Winchester-Clark County Industrial Development Authority, was approved for a project with a potential investment of $5.6 million. This project is seeking to complete site prep and infrastructure improvements in the industrial park located on Denham Court. Matching funds are provided by the IDA, and the project was approved by KEDFA for $2 million KPDI EDF grant. Clinton County Fiscal Court, on behalf of the Clinton County Industrial Development Authority, was approved by KEDFA for $164,613 KPDI EDF grant. This is to extend water and sewer lines in the Clinton County Industrial Park in Albany, and matching funds are TVA funds. Total potential investment for this project, $329,226. Graves County Fiscal Court, on behalf of the Graves County Economic Development, was approved for a project with a potential investment of $3,247,500. This project will assist in the acquisition and development of a site in Hickory. Matching funds are provided by the local ED, and the project was approved by KEDFA for a $1,623,750 KPDI EDF grant. Greene County Fiscal Court, on behalf of the Greene Economic Team, was approved by KEDFA for a $1 million KPDI EDF grant. This is seeking to complete site prep and construct a 20,000 square foot building in the Greensburg Industrial Park. Matching funds are local funds, and potential investment for this project is $2 million. Laurel County Fiscal Court, on behalf of the London Laurel County Economic Development Authority, was approved for a project with a potential investment of $3,956,523. Project is seeking to acquire a 170-acre property and complete infrastructure extensions. Matching funds are provided through the local EDA, and this project was approved by KEDFA for a $1,978,262 KPDI EDF grant. Logan County Fiscal Court, on behalf of the Logan Industrial Development Authority, was approved by KEDFA for a $2 million KPDI EDF grant seeking to construct a spec building with expansion pad at the Shelton Lane Industrial Park. Matching funds are a bank loan and a utility grant, and total potential investment for this project, $7,744,620. Next, we have Montgomery County Fiscal Court, on behalf of the Mount Sterling Montgomery County Industrial Authority. This was approved for a project with a potential investment of $4,350,000. This project is seeking to acquire a 164-acre property on Owingsville Road and conduct related site engineering and development. Matching funds are provided by a bank loan and the appraised value above cost. The project was approved by KEDFA for a $2 million KPDI EDF grant. Scott County Fiscal Court, on behalf of the City of Georgetown, was approved by KEDFA for a $1.5 million KPDI EDF grant. This is to complete road and infrastructure improvements, due diligence, and site prep work in the Lanes Run Business Park. Matching funds are provided by a combination of local support, and the total potential investment for this project is $3 million. Wayne County Fiscal Court, on behalf of the Wayne County Industrial Authority, was approved for a project with a potential investment of $987,286. This project is seeking additional acreage to expand the Monticello Wayne County Business Park, and matching funds are provided by a bank loan. The project was approved by KEDFA for $493,643 KPDI EDF grant. And last, we have Webster County Fiscal Court, on behalf of the Webster County Industrial Development Authority. This was approved by KEDFA for a $529,065 KPDI EDF grant to complete due diligence, site prep work, and road improvements to a new industrial park in Seabury. Matching funds are provided by the IDA, and the total potential investment for this project is $1,058,130. The 13 KPDI EDF grant projects presented today were identified by an independent site selection consultant as having a potential for a future investment in location of an economic development project. All projects were recommended by Secretary Knoll, and we have a concurrence letter signed by Secretary Johnson. And they were approved at the KEDFA board meeting on February 29th and presented to State Prop and Building Commissions on March 14th.
You did good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think Walker has any questions. Yes, did great. And I noticed that Clinton County, I appreciate that. They are in dire straits, so anything,
I noticed that Logan County had the biggest project and their boys won the national championship.
Yeah. Logan or Lion? No, that's
Lion.
Wrong L, sorry.
I knew it had the the UK ball player that's coming. Hopefully, he can take us to a national championship. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Appreciate double K's and see you next time. Debt issues. Come on, sir, and introduce yourself. Had a niece that was a cheerleader, and she would say, "Introduce yourself" when they do the cheer. Go ahead.
All right. Steve Starkweather, Deputy Executive Director, Office of Financial Management. The first preliminary new bond issue report is from Northern Kentucky University. It's a general receipts refunding bond 2024 Series A in an estimated amount of $27,060,000 that will be used to refund the NKU 2014 Series A and pay cost of issuance for an estimated present value savings of approximately 7.5% or $2.2 million. This competitive bid transaction is expected to occur on April 4th, close on April 24th, and has an estimated all-in true interest cost of 3.144%. Additional information about the financing is also included in the packet, and staff requests your approval, but here's where we are.
We'll approve by saying nothing.
All right, moving right along. Next up is the Kentucky Housing Corporation Multifamily Conduit Revenue Bonds, Chenoweth Woods Apartment Series 2024. These bonds are expected to be issued on May 2nd, 2024, to purchase, rehab, and equip 100 multifamily residential rental units located in Jefferson County. The estimated project cost is $22 million, with a not to exceed $11.5 million in bond funds, estimated at 5.86%. This is a conduit transaction, obligation of the developer through KHC, and the debt is neither a liability nor obligation of the Commonwealth. The next item is a revised preliminary new bond issue report for State Property and Buildings Commission Project 130A and B. That was presented and approved last month. This financing will still include the components of the $250 million in new money and the tender that was previously authorized in various budget bills. But now we're going to have a new Series B after moving the tender to Series C. After consulting with bond counsel and underwriters and the underwriters counsel, the Commonwealth is including Series B, the refunding of State Property and Buildings Commission Project 95C, 96C, and 99C. The series are also known as the Build American Bonds, or BABs. These bonds were originally issued in 2009 and 10 as a part of the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, and issued as taxable with a 35% cash interest subsidy payment from the feds. That subsidy has been impaired by sequestration in each year since March 1st of 2013, and the Commonwealth has been advised that the BABS subsidy could be entirely eliminated starting in FY26 if Congress does not take action. The refunding is being executed under an extraordinary optional redemption, since the extraordinary event of a reduction of the cash subsidy payment is occurring and no action has been taken to prevent the elimination of the subsidy in its entirety. The Series B proposes to refund $428,290,000 of BABs. Based on current market conditions, it could produce an estimated savings somewhere $3 to $6 million. Additional information is also in your packet. The last preliminary new bond issue report we have is the Kentucky Asset Liability Commission 2024 Federal Highway Trust Fund. These are Garveys. It's a first refunding Series A in an amount not to exceed $150 million, including cost of issuance. The approval we are requesting does include refunding the 2014 Series A and the 2023 Series A, but as a practical matter, we'll probably only going to do the 2014s. This negotiated transaction is expected to price on May 8th and close on June 3rd and generate an estimated savings of $2.6 million or around 2.4%. Do you like me to continue on to the school facilities? We have two items there. Callaway County is a refunding estimated at $4.3 million of the 2013 bonds, and Mercer County is a new bond issue of an estimated $37 million for a new middle school. Additional information is also in your packet for those, and that concludes my items.
It amazes me that they're over in economic development discussing a bill, and we're over here spending millions and millions and millions of dollars, or bonding issues of millions. So it always amazes. When I first sat in on one of these meetings, I thought, my lands, if I walked out here and somebody asked me what we was doing, I'd have said, not a clue, but we've got millions of dollars we give away. All I know. So appreciate you. You did a great job. I do appreciate everybody here that was willing to testify before two of the most troubled people in the whole legislation. And I'm sorry that he got Lyon County. I'm very sorry that he got you mixed up with Logan. Next month, we're going to meet April 23rd at 3 p.m. if we can rest up from the next 3 nights, because I've been told it's going to be midnight for the next 3 nights. So, yeah, that's not good for an old man like me. Yeah. I don't think we have to call the meeting adjourned because we never could call it to order. So, thank you all. Appreciate it.